Hello class, I hope you are having a spectacular day. I wanted to cover the conditions and circumstances in which rocks change from one type to another, but first I want to review the three main types of rock. Igneous rock is formed through the cooling and solidification of magma or lava. Sedimentary rocks are the types of rock that are formed by the deposition of material at the Earth's surface and within bodies of water. And metamorphic rocks arise from the transformation of existing rock types, in a process called metamorphism, which means to change in form. Beginning with molten rock beneath the Earth's surface, we have magma. Magma can then cool to form igneous rock. Igneous rock can then undergo melting and become magma once again, or it can become weathered and eroded, turning the rock into sediments. And igneous rock can also undergo heat and pressure, which then becomes metamorphic rock. It's important then to remember that metamorphic rock can also undergo melting, which will become magma, and metamorphic rock can also become weathered and eroded, providing more sediments. The sediments formed from weathered and eroded igneous and metamorphic rock then undergo compaction and cementation to form sedimentary rocks. Weathering and erosion can break sedimentary rocks back into sediments, and sedimentary rock can also undergo heat and pressure to become metamorphic rock. I want to finish by taking us through the one of many paths rock may take while traveling through the rock cycle. Starting with magma, magma can cool to form igneous rock. Igneous rock is then weathered and eroded, forming sediments, which under compaction and cementation form sedimentary rock. Sedimentary rock then undergoes heat and pressure, forming metamorphic rock, which then can be melted back into magma, completing the rock cycle. Take a minute to look at this diagram and make sure you understand all the conditions and circumstances in which rocks can change from one type to another.